Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Mexico State Aggies one-star rebuild dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. We had a little action on the channel where the University of Louisiana Raging Cajuns game just didn't process or didn't get captured as it was supposed to. I don't know, something weird happened. I have the game recorded audio of it, but I don't have the actual footage. So I know it recorded it, but I just don't know where the footage is at. So we'll go ahead and give you guys a quick rundown of the game here real quick with a quick view of the scoring summary. Quick view of the team stats. Once again, guys, I'm terribly sorry about this. This was one of our first games where we didn't have a nail-biter game, so I guess that's good. But Weston Eget did get the start at quarterback, and he went 12-17 for a $134 and a score. And the Amari Samuels in the backfield really went by committee, as even Anthony Muse got a huge carry for 65 yards and the scores. But once again, guys, I'm so sorry. And now we'll go ahead and jump back into the main video. Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of New Mexico State Aggies one-star rebuild dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. Today, we've got another road trip. As the New Mexico State Aggies end their two-game road stand before the bye week as they travel to the University of Florida Atlantic and the home of the Owls. Mexico State last time out was victorious 31-7 over the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. We'll go ahead and take you down to field level to introduce you to the FAU Owls. Once again, everybody, welcome back in here to FAU Stadium on the campus of Florida Atlantic, home of the Owls. As today's contest is between the New Mexico State Aggies and the Florida Atlantic Owls. It's Weston Eget's second career start here in an Aggie uniform, as last week he went 12-17 for a $134 score and a pick, and the victory over the Raging Cajuns on the road in Louisiana. This week he has a much tougher task as he goes against the 5-3 FAU Owls. Handoff is off tackle right side to Samuels on first down, and he ricochets off the few for a gain of a yard. Second down and 9. Amari Samuel was held in check a week ago. He's going to have to look to get on track this week. Has only had 79 yards on the ground a week ago against the Raging Cajuns, and here he gets 4. They're down and 5 for Weston Eget in the offense. Davion Mitchell enters the game here at tailback and fullback, as Weston will take the snap with 1 left on the play clock. They'll fire this one back over the middle to Anthony Muse, and he holds it in traffic for 16 and a first. Weston's doing a good job of keeping him on schedule here now on third down and short. Eget with the play fake will fire this one late outside. It's picked off by McCarthy. And McCarthy stepped out of bounds, otherwise he could have been gone. And FAU and the Owls will take over first and 10. So take another look at it. Weston Eget was trying to work the quick out route, which has been money for New Mexico State this season. Didn't have much anywhere else to go with the ball as the pass was jumped by McCarthy, and it'll be first and 10 Owls. So now we'll see Robinson and company take the field for the Owls of Florida Atlantic as they try to improve to 6-3 on the season today. As a quarterback keep by Robinson, he'll spin off the 1, and Robinson's downfield. Robinson with room to run inside the 25, down at the 21 after a gain of 32. First down and goal for Florida Atlantic from the shotgun. Robinson will hand this one off to B.J. Emmons, and Emmons plunges ahead for 5. The snap, quarterback keep by Robinson, and it's nowhere to go. It's a loss of 5. Wrapped up by Tevin McAdams. It'll be third down and goal now for Florida Atlantic. Mexico State's got a stellar red zone defense. He's dropping back to throw. Robinson throws it out late, and it's nearly picked off by Rich Hall, the junior safety. Amari Samuels checks into the game at quarterback here in the FO formation. Drew Dan in motion. He's down in the back as a running back. It's a handoff to Dan, and Dan will dash up the right side for 4. They're down in 5. Hard count from Eget. Drop back to throw. Sets and fires this one deep down the sideline to Powers, and it's incomplete. First down and 10 for Florida Atlantic after the New Mexico State punt as a handoff to Emmons. And Emmons with room to run. He's loose into the secondary, bouncing off of Aggies. It's a gain of 39. First down and 10, Florida Atlantic after the huge run by Emmons. They will fake the dive to him, and now Robinson has it. Robinson with blockers. Robinson is loose, and he's finally chased down by Michael Bode Jr. I'm sorry, check, that was Rasheed Hodge Jr. And Robinson will keep fighting to the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! Chris Robinson led an incredible drive down the field for 6. So New Mexico State finds themselves in a hole here early in the first quarter. First down and 10, Samuels is the running back. It's a handoff to Samuels. Samuels finds room off guard and picks up 7. From the pistol here on 2nd and 13, a hard count. Play action fake, zips this one over the middle for Powers, and it's incomplete. Pressure got in his face, and Weston Eget airmailed it. Here we go on 3rd down and 13. Weston Eget, play action fake. Is set to throw, wants to fire this one up the seam, and it's picked off by Gilbert. Gilbert on the return, bounces off of Powers' tackle attempt. A stiff arm, and he's still on the move. The second INT of the first half, and this time FAU's Zion Gilbert comes away with it. This has been a different Weston Eget than we saw last week, where he took such care of the ball, as this one's over the middle to Chase. And FAU on the move, being a 17. Down in 10, FAU continues to march. Robinson from the shotgun. Sets to fire. No, he will run now. Robinson on the move and slides for Gina 7. On 2nd down and 3, dropping back to pass. Robinson floats this one to the goal line to Coussard. Touchdown! FAU springing on top of New Mexico State to the tune of 17 in a row. Big first down and 10. He'll drop back to throw. Fires the quick. He's going outside on the curl to Muse. He picked up 12 and a first. New Mexico State will go no huddle. On 1st down and 10 after the big gain of 12, dropping back to pass, fires this one inside. It's picked up by Zion Gilbert again! And Gilbert down the sideline. Gilbert won't be caught. Touchdown, Owls! Well, I guess the good news is for New Mexico State fans is that you've been here before and overcome it, but can you do it again? This time you'll have to do it with Jonah Johnson at quarterback, as Eget has taken a seat. And this pass outside to Drew Dan is complete for 17 yards and a first down. Johnson started hot here, now 3 of 4. Drop back to throw. Jonah Johnson's going to have to ad-lib. Johnson. He's now got room to run. Jonah jukes back inside. Jonah fumbled the football, and it's picked up by the Owls again. 4 first-half turnovers for the Aggies. First down and 10, dropping back to pass. Robinson will scramble, and Robinson will be sacked. Down he goes for a loss of 2. It's Devin Richardson and Roy Lopez plugging up the middle of the line. 3rd down and 7. FAU drops to throw, passes over the middle. Richardson ripped him down, shy of the sticks. First down and 10 Aggies. Johnson's still in the game at quarterback. Right now, New Mexico State is just shooting themselves in the foot with the 4 first-half turnovers. Johnson will throw it out on the screen pass. Samuels now turns it upfield for 9. And no huddle from the Aggies. And the quick out pass to Drew Dan after the fake inside handoff. Gains Dan 9 and New Mexico State on the move. So will be an inside handoff here. Samuels gets a couple blocks. Samuels bounces this left, and Samuels picked up 14. And again, they're going no huddle. First down and 10. Play action fake. Looking. Will set and fire this one left to Caleb Mills, and it's a gain of 16 and a first. On 2nd and 13, Jawan Price is the running back sent in motion. Play action fake. Fire this one outside. Pass is caught by Jared Wyatt, and Wyatt's got 15 and a first. Play action fake. They blitz from the weak side, but it's a pass complete to Powers. Powers on the tight end screen picked up 7. 41 seconds remain here in the first half, and New Mexico State trying to get in the end zone for the first time. This will be a handoff outside. Samuels bounces off of one and continues to fight for yards. It's a gain of 4 and a first. On first down and goal, here's the handoff outside. Samuels spins one man out. Touchdown, Omari. Oh my, oh my. As Omari Samuels spun one man out of his shoes in the backfield, and he's got the first points of the game for the Aggies. New Mexico State wants to go for 2 here to try and cut into this, make it an 8-point game. Dropping back on the 2-point try. Omari is checking it. Jonah Johnson, he's under pressure. He'll keep it, and he'll run up the sideline, and he got it. Jonah Johnson just ad-libbing on the 2-point try, and nobody came up to stop the QB scramble. As the first half closed, FAU and the Owls dominating right now the 6-2 Aggies to the tune of 28-4. But New Mexico State's been down 24 before this season. In week 1, in fact, they'll have to dig themselves out of this hole again here against FAU. As we take a look at the halftime story here, as we give you prep and the stats for this game before we give you the first half highlights, FAU's stats, schedule, and etc., injuries and whatnot coming into this game, as well as their offensive and defensive national rankings on your screen now, as the Owls playing out of their minds here in the first half, as it's all Owls 24-8. The 4 first half turnovers have been killer, and Weston Eget's going to have to find himself on the bench here, as Jonah Johnson will get the nod to start the second half. It'll be first and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Robinson will keep. Robinson upfield. Robinson gets blasted by Cook for a gain of 16. First down and 10 Owls. Dropping back to pass. They blitz. Over the middle, it's complete to Wright. And Willie Wright's inside Aggie territory. A gain of 26 yards. FAU on the move again. It'll be a fake handoff. And great blocking as Robinson will dance up the sideline. He gets past one. Touchdown, Owls. A 23-yard scamper for Chris Robinson. FAU score again. Gotta wonder, were the Aggies maybe caught looking ahead a week as they have the bye and then they play at Notre Dame? You gotta wonder if that had anything to do with this, but Jonah Johnson on first and 10 will escape one. Try and get out of bounds, but he can't. He'll take the hit after 4. First down and 10 for New Mexico State. Play action fake. He's under pressure. Jonah Johnson escapes 2. Can he escape a 3rd? No, he can't. He's sacked. Johnson under center. Here's the snap. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure. Got to get rid of it and just throws this one away incomplete. Motion with Dorsey. Robinson to throw. Wide open over the middle is Mitchell. And Jason Simmons Jr. lays down a thunderous hit. Drops to throw again. Robinson to scramble and he's sacked. Michael Bowe Jr. got there, and finally FAU's behind the sticks. He'll drop back to throw. Sets. Robinson under pressure, and he's sacked. It's Roy Lopez again. Roy Lopez with his 2nd sack of the ball game, and New Mexico State forces a punt. First down and 10 for Jonah. He'll drop to throw. Jonah Johnson looking deep over the middle. He's got Justice Powers. And Justice Powers to midfield again. And New Mexico State's going no huddle. 3rd and 3 for Jonah Johnson in the offense. They'll drop to throw. doesn't look his way, turns it around, fires this one incomplete. He had a wide open Caleb Mills, and Jonah Johnson just never saw him. It's just been a disastrous day for New Mexico State. Jonah Johnson will drop back to throw. He'll fire this one over the middle. He's got Muse, and Muse towards midfield, gain 21. Jonah on 1st and 10 will run play action fake again. He'll throw this one up the middle for Robert Downs, and he's got it for 19 more. New Mexico State on the move again. Johnson to drop to throw. Slings this one outside, and the pass is picked off by Gilbert again. He's got room to run. Jonah Johnson trying to push him out, and he does. And that's the 5th turnover of the game for New Mexico State. Second down and 9 for FAU as they drop to throw, and it's a blown coverage over the middle of the field to Cosart, and he scores. 27 yards, and FAU has the route on. So, I think Gino Garfield has seen enough as he subs in the second team offense and defense, so Weston Eget will come back in. He'll hand this one off to Jawan Price, and there's a flag on the play.
Holding.
Well, that play right there pretty much sums up the day for New Mexico State. They just can't do anything right. First down and 19, play action fake from Weston Eget. He'll sling this one deep down the field into coverage, and it's picked off. Pass is picked off by Henry. Now he's got room to return this, and that's the 6th turnover forced by FAU. And you can see the frustration starting to boil over on the sideline as it seems like players are starting to get at each other's throats. Second team defense into the game here for New Mexico State. Still the first string offense in the game for FAU. Robinson to throw. He'll scramble, and he's sacked! Matthew Young, the second string right end, gets in there for his first sack of the season. Coming back, Robinson throws this one short, complete to Dorsey, and Sanders clotheslined him, gain of 5. Third down and 9, it's a draw play to Emmons, and Emmons didn't get anywhere, and he will lose 2. So Jonah Johnson will come back in for one last possession, as Jonah will drop to throw. Nowhere to go, and he escapes one, and then he's gobbled up and sacked. Barnwell comes through the line almost untouched after he gives a wicked spin move, and FAU has just owned this ball game. Second down and 19 for the Aggies. Jonah Johnson runs play action, fires this one up the sideline to Drew Dan, and he's got 17 yards. It sets up 3rd and short. Motion with Robert Downs the 3rd here on 3rd down and 2. As Jonah will try and hit the edge, and he can't get away, and it's going to be sacked for a loss of 4. Jonah Johnson just being forced to run for his life as this defensive front for FAU is absolutely throttling the starting offensive line of New Mexico State. Johnson barely gets the play off. Throws this one to Samuels on 4th and 6, and it's not going to matter. There's a lot on the plate of this Aggies team for the next 2 weeks. They have to do some serious soul searching. It's a handoff to McCammon. The 3rd is up the middle. He breaks a tackle, and he'll score again! Touchdown, Owl! It's first down and 10 for New Mexico State, but they're just waiting for the plane to come in so they can go back home. But the Lost Crusades will not be welcoming them home very warmly tonight, as it's going to be up to Gino Garfield to get this ship righted, as Johnson will throw this one incomplete, and it's not even close. FAU dismantles New Mexico State 48-8 in the worst loss we've seen this season for the Aggies since the UCLA game, in which they lost by almost 30. Chris Robinson had a heck of a ball game with four total TDs. Mexico State will have the bye week to figure out what the heck went wrong and settle on a starting quarterback, because after that they've got the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, who, even though they've lost once this season, will be a favored home team And you have to imagine by quite a bit, especially after this performance. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in and watching New Mexico State 1-star rebuild dynasty.